Entrepreneurship 422.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's up, guys?
How you doing?
Great.
How was practice today? How'd you guys? I guess what'd you accomplish today?
A lot of indie stuff. Just getting our feet back under us. First day of pads, so first day being actually physical. So first day of blocking, getting that back under our feet. It's like riding a bike. It's kind of hard at first, but then once you get doing it again, other things start to pick up back in the brain, muscle memory. So it was good to get our first day of pads under us.
What was kind of the focus for you, I guess, coming off of the kind of the way that your season ended? I mean, you ended on a pretty high note.
Yeah.
But what were you kind of individually hoping to carry into this year?
I've just been doing what I've always been doing. I've been improving every year and just sticking to that because it's hard to see the results like right away. And then over the past season, I've seen a lot of results. So I've just been doing what I've been doing, going home to Florida, working on my trainer, working on my steps, working on my routes, getting stronger, getting more lean. I feel like getting more lean was the big step I took for this offseason.
What was the value in just the Pinstripe Bowl, that experience for you, just momentum in the offseason? How important was that?
It was huge for my confidence, prove I can do it, prove to myself I can do it. So that's the biggest things. Get into this season, I know what I can do. Now the coaches know what I can do too now. So now I can just focus each practice. I don't have to prove anything to anybody, but now I can actually just focus on getting better, which is huge.
I feel like there was a lot of trust from Coach Holgerson too. I mean, he comes in here in November, and it seems like that kind of unlocks some things for you personally.
I mean, I was just working, and he saw it, and all it takes is one person to believe in you, and then you can do so much with that. So I'm grateful for him, believing in me and giving me this opportunity. So I'm just making the most of it.
How would you kind of self-scout? What's maybe your strength as a tight end, and how does that complement maybe some other guys in that group?
I just know a lot. I've been blessed to be under Travis Vokalek, who's with the Cardinals now, Chance Brewington, Thomas and Nate. Just being under those guys and learning so much from them. Now I have so much knowledge and ability to run routes and create separation, teaching the young guys that, and ability to block, understand leverage. So now I want to be the Nate, who Nate was for me. I want to be that for these young guys.
This offense, I mean, Coach Holgerson was talking a little bit about it, but I mean, how much different is what you guys are installing now from what you were running at the end of the season last year? Is it pretty similar?
I mean, we're just trying to perfect the mundane, ordinary things. It's Coach Holgerson talks about it all the time. It's routine plays that pop. I ran an arrow route in the bowl game and only supposed to get 3 yards, but then make a guy miss, you get a first down. It's routine play, and he allows players to make a play during those routine plays. So just being able to do the easy things at a high level.
You gotta take us through the rest of your room, just the other guys that are out there that have been out there maybe today that have been impressive, that are putting in the work too along with you.
I mean, Heinrich, he's an amazing athlete. So it's been awesome teaching him. It's like teaching a bird how to fly. It's a whole new position, so it's kind of cool in that sense. And then you got Mac and Carter. They're hurt right now, so they're able to. Carter also a new position for him, and then Mac still kind of new for him. So learning the playbook, that's huge for them. And then the young guys, you got Eric, who went to my high school, so that's kind of like my little bro. And Danny King, he's a great route runner. And Ian, he's a funny little guy. And Caden Nectarnock, who I've worked out with since high school, so I know his work ethic. So it's just a fun group to be a part of. And then Sat leading us in. It's a fun little group.
And when you break it down like that too, younger guys that are new to the position, guys that are hurt, does it really feel like this is a spring kind of for you to assert yourself as a leader, as that experienced guy, like you said?
Yeah, I was stressed out as all can be because I'd never been in a position like this. And there's actually, I'm huge in my faith, and there's a story in Joshua, because Joshua was Moses's pretty much prodigy, but Moses was dead, and then Joshua then had to lead Israel. And I went to a church service, and I felt like they're speaking to me, older guys are gone, it's now my time. I thought I wasn't ready, but after a couple of weeks, I was like, okay, I can do this. I got my feet back under me, a lot of prayer, a lot of thought. And, yeah, it's unbelievable. looking back like 2 years from now, I would never think I would be in this position, but all the hard work, I'm finally here, so I'm just gonna make the most of it.
I feel like you came to that realization during winter conditioning, like that you can do this, you can be that guy.
Yeah, we have a team competition, and my team won the winter competition and the team commitment week. So just doing that and just like showing not only myself but like to coaches like I can lead, that's huge. And being able to do that not only for coaches but for the players, like asserting. I don't want to be like a leader that people look up to or are scared of. Like I want to know like everybody on the team. Like I want to get to know everybody on the team and just build relationships that'll last a lifetime.
Hey, you mentioned Heinrich. How have you kind of seen that process to tight end work out for him? I mean, I'm sure he's probably, especially the blocking piece of it. But I mean, how has that kind of gone for him from your perspective?
I mean, the first day it was like, ain't no way this dude gonna play tight end, because like he did not know what he was doing. But I've seen the progress like a lot, and it all starts with, in the film room, like understanding, because tight end's a little, quarterback's pretty hard, but tight end like understanding, because quarterback you're back, you can see everything. Tight end you're up there, and, like you have to have kind of like bigger eyes, and be able to feel like quicker, because you're in the mess. Quarterback you see the mess. Tight end you're in the mess. You gotta be able to feel things. So him like getting these spring practices just to feel it out, and then me helping him like steps, using hands, releases, anything. It's been fun.
How have you seen him change physically as he goes from quarterback to tight end?
He's gotten bigger, so yeah, it's the main part. But his ability to bend and be able to run routes has changed a lot. So at first he was running like straight up super high, but now he's getting low, shoulders over his knees. So I've seen that change big. I also told him to go to yoga. Yoga's huge for a tight end.
Why is that?
The ability to bend, especially we're huge, so ability to bend and create space on a little guy like a DB, and I'm also a bigger guy like linebacker.
You do yoga regularly, daily, weekly?
I stretch every day,
Yeah.
so yeah. I think playing basketball gave me a good ability to bend. I should get a tryout for Nebraska basketball this year. See.
Oh yeah?
That'd be cool.
Really? Did you gain any weight in the off season? Were you trying to add muscle? Or?
No, I was just trying to lean out, and I successfully did that. So it's been a great off season for me. I really locked in. Like, no, this is an important year.
How much did you drop, and where are you at now?
I'm around the same weight. I just dropped some body fat.
Oh, okay.
So and added muscle.
Did you say you work out in Florida in the offseason?
Yeah, that's where my parents moved to
Okay.
after I came here. So I worked down there with my boy Goldfeet, and I brought Eric Ingerson down there with me to help him with his route running.
Nice.
Hey, of all there's 16 transfers that are here too. Are there a couple guys that you've seen in practice or interacted with, or you're just like that person's going to help us this year?
Yeah, Dane's got aura, and he was wearing looked like The Rock one day, and I was kind of making fun of him. But yeah, Dane and Isaiah and Harley, they're great receivers. And then on the line, Rocco's awesome. He's like classic Big Ten O-lineman, I can already tell. And then guys on defense, like already today, Marquise, the new linebacker, he popped me on a play. I was like, okay, that's what we need. So those guys have, over like the first couple practices, stood out to me. I haven't really seen the other guys yet.
Cool.
Good.
Thanks, Luke.
Thanks, Luke.
Appreciate
Appreciate
it.
it.
Thank
Yep.
you.